In this mind map, I will be describing our ideal school. I'll be using a pencil, rubber, some pencil colors. You can use crayons, markers, whatever you feel like doing. But I recommend pencil colors because they are easier to erase. And of course, I'll be using also a marker for some of the strokes. This is a project that we have been working on in the last couple of weeks, and I've put together some of the best ideas you have come across. Without further ado, I'm gonna start in the middle. Good mind map always starts in the middle, but you can start anywhere in the page, really. The title is Our Ideal School, and I like working with 3D lettering. This is totally up to you. Use your personal style. I'm gonna build a kind of school because it has to do with the title, so it reminds me what the title is. And I'm gonna make a star because it's the best. It's meant to be like the best idea we can think of. There's gonna be a slide leading to our next section, and some guys sliding down. Learning is about having fun. In our ideal school, there would be plenty of sports to practice. I have highlighted 3 with a swimming pool. This is something that most of you have included in your schools. This was fantastic, guys. Good job. A gym. I think that a gym with nice equipment would be awesome. And also a bike park, because many of you wanted to come riding your bikes to school. I think this is fantastic. This is a way of exercising early in the morning. This is great. Also in our ideal school there would be a TV studio to film our own videos with our chroma screen, to be anywhere we can imagine. This would be fantastic. Also now a very important space would be the ICT lab with good equipment. This is so necessary. We are lacking equipment right now. Also, I think in the ideal school there would be a dining hall. I think it's important to have some time to stop, have breakfast together, and maybe lunch also. Meals should be part of the education. I think a proper meal, low on sugar, low on carbs, I think it's crucial for your personal development. And of course, a very important part of our school would be the lecture theatre, kind of auditorium where people can get together, where we can perform, where we can learn from others, where we can have talks, conferences, where maybe we can watch movies together. Anything with the proper equipment and lighting and effects. And of course, in my ideal school there will also be nature. Nature is something normally forgotten, but nature is also space. I think that it would be great, it would be awesome if the ideal school would have like a small botanic garden in which students and teachers get together and take care of plants and trees and learn about them. Then I'm gonna create a second section over here, which is gonna be the subjects. Many of you have described what the ideal subjects would be. This section is gonna come out from a notebook. Many of you have highlighted the importance of having tablets or maybe phones on computers, and you are totally right. I agree with you. Some of you highlighted this awesome idea to learn about the world. The world is a subject with cultures, languages, and food. This was awesome. A very important field to study would be information and communication technologies. To get in touch with Android and iOS environments, maybe in which you could learn how to program, in which you could learn about apps, about networking, maybe program a little bit of Unity, learn WordPress, how to design your own website, and of course copywriting, which is crucial for marketing campaigns online. And right now we're not learning this at school. Also, you have mentioned the importance of science, and science applied to nature and maps, learning about our history throughout our planet. This was fantastic, this was great also, so we're going to include it in our curriculum too. And then finally, Many of you have stressed the importance of learning performing arts, how to put together shows and how to express yourselves through literature, music, and the practice of drama. I totally agree with you guys on how to learn how to play musical instruments. So as you can see in this section, everything starts from the notebook, and there's a certain flow of information. Like it starts from ICT and then goes towards programming. The idea is to create a path that your mind needs to follow. Your ideas are flowing one after another. And in my final section, I'm going to include some rules. These are not exactly rules, but like the most important sentences that I got from your presentations. I think that a school must be fun, must be about learning, and must be about well-being, your personal well-being. Right to assemble, to get together and discuss your own problems and concerns. The right to choose your own curriculum, to choose your subjects, to choose everything that you are going to study. School materials granted for all. This is very important. I mean, we need those computers, we need those tablets, and we need them right now for everybody, accessible, at hand, ready to be used. Right to vote. You need to participate in school decisions, not just choosing your representatives, but take part into these decisions that affect you. And of course, freedom of speech, sexual identity, and beliefs. A question that I get very often is like, teacher, should I color my mind map? Well, thinking is not in black and white, is it? There's nothing wrong with black and white, but there's always time for improvement. I've got some extra time, so I'm gonna make some finishing touches. Make it beautiful, guys. Help your mind to remember. This is how we foster visual thinking. The more the color, the more the details, the easier it will be for your mind to recall all the information you included. And I think that with this, we have finished. Remember, we started from a central idea, and from that, we created our first section with the facilities, detailing everything that we wanted to do there. We created like a super picture. Then we created another section in the form of flows of information. We see one path here, another path down here, and then up, and another path that starts right above. And then for the third section, we created a list. Everything together forms our mind map. What do you think, guys?